This is not going to be an easy game. Nothing ever fucking worth doing is easy. All right? There's going to be...
Final day of pool play. The semifinals will be set as of tomorrow.
When you wear this jersey, you make a commitment to your teammates. They're going to give
For the Atlas, it's simple. They have to win in order to get to the semifinals. You get a look at Myles Jones. He's one of the players who has a lot to play for. He signed a contract that only runs through this Champ Series. He'll become a free agent, could very well be playing for his PLL future.
Massive breaking news in the lacrosse world. Myles Jones has signed a Champ Series only contract with the New York Atlas. Jones obviously is a legend of the sport and has been for so long. Two-time national champion at Duke, #1 overall pick, and has had an amazing pro career. Last time we saw him, he had 5 points week 1 in Albany, but then the rookies, Hugh Kelleher, Matt Traynor got involved, and he was forced to watch the Atlas hoist that trophy and win their first ever PLL championship from home. This is a great opportunity for Myles Jones to prove that he can still play in the PLL and play at this level.
You want to do your name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, I know what I start with.
What's that right there?
F.
What's that?
M.
Yeah.
The person that I am when I put the helmet on and I'm around the space of lacrosse, I enjoy being that person for sure, and I've been that person for, a very long time. But, when I come home, like my daughter, she doesn't care about that person, which is cool. She cares about dad, she cares about, the guy who's gonna sit and do the bracelets and cook dinner and read her a bedtime story. She cares about that person. And quite frankly, that's my favorite version of myself. I think unique names are really cool. I wanted something that started with an M, something that kind of tied in with cash, but also kind of rhymed with cash in. So I came up with Million.
No. N.
How often are we gonna come across somebody else named Million? And then Million Jones is just like it's a cool name. So that's how we came on to that one. My daughter's a huge part of my life. She's actually the reason why I still play. I don't get all the time I possibly can with her, being on the road, playing, coaching, any of those slower moments where she and her are focused on, a task, and I can kind of just, see her start to think and problem solve. I think the father-daughter connection is super special. I think she would understand if dad, gave her one more good run.
Oh, perfect.
Alright.
Are you gonna wear it to school and show all your friends? Tell them Daddy made it for you?
I mean, really last year, we started off 1-1 on the opening weekend. We lost our third game in the second weekend. So now we're 1-2, and I think kind of hit the panic button a little bit. We had to pick up the slack, and coach felt that, if he put in some other guys, they could, play a little more defense. Won a couple games, I kind of found myself on the outside of the momentum. It's tough when you win some games to change the locker room. It's tough to, mess with the mojo when, things are going well. So I don't think he made the wrong decision. And I can say that because obviously won a championship. The part of me that really wants to play is the fact that I didn't feel like I was part of, the championship final day. I feel like my influence kind of helped a lot of what was able to transpire. I restructured my deal in order to be able to give more money to other players. It became less about the money, and it was more about winning. Like, I really wanted to win. But not being a part of it at the end and never getting to actually touch the trophy and stuff like that, definitely is a little bit of motivation.
track dodge coming from Jones all the way to the cage. Anderson altered the shot. Good defense. Jones with the left hand. There's still something left. Jones feeding Trainer on the doorstep. Myles Jones, 26-19. Total scores in this game, 3 shy of the record. The Atlas will be eager to put tonight away and put it away quickly.
What can and how do you stop Myles Jones? It's for me, I know I can play. I know what it takes for me to prep the body and the mind to go out there and go through, a grueling summer season. The only real thing that I guess could stop me is, the time that I do lose from spending with my family. She is the reason why I do play, and she would be the reason why I don't. When she was born, I told myself the next chapter of my game and my career is gonna be for her. That's why I kiss the jersey every time I put it on. Last name Jones in the raid. That's my little girl. But also I know that comes with sacrifice.
Oh, come on! Flags fly everywhere. Myles Jones knocked into the crease. That drew the flag. Trainer comes into Jones. His shot is good. Myles Jones, a free agent after this champ series.
Come on, let's go. Finish this off, man. We need a fucking lockdown here. Let's go, man. Trap it the fuck up. All over the place. Bulls on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now Myles Jones. Shot clock at 7. Jones sledgehammers toward the crease. Denied. On the rebound. Jackson. He scores. 27 seconds. Atlas by 1. Perkovic rushed it. I don't know why.
We're good.
And the Atlas rally from 5 goals down and come away with a 1-point win against the Chaos.
Good shit, Willie. Good shit, Willie. Let's fucking go, big dog. Let's fucking go, man.
Hey, good job, Myles. Good job, Myles.
That's a good fucking win. Great points down there, baby. We got the win, which is huge for us. All eyes on next week.
All right, well, congratulations on tonight and good luck for the rest of the tournament. Before you run, you mind signing this lacrosse ball for us?
Side bags, golf clubs, parties, shoulders, walker.
Obviously, we had a little bit of break, and it's nice for me to get back to my family. When I come back, I always make a major effort to make her and my wife the focal point of my time, especially when I only have a few days at home. So excited to see her, and she'll be excited to see me.
All right.
You won. 1 second, girlfriend. 1 second.
You're gonna be okay.
This is the most stressful part of Millie's day.
Imagine a life like that.
After we get her all situated, it's a team effort. So once little girl's out the house, then that's where we kind of prep for our day. Then we always start with some sort of movement. I got in there, tried to shake out some soreness, work on some mobility, make sure that I'm ready to go. Next time I step on the field, and then hit the ground running with a ton of energy.
How is it?
Cold as hell.
So there's a wake up, I'm at peace with if it were to end. Sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, damn, I really want to play.
For the Atlas, it's simple. They have to win in order to get to the semifinals. Let's go.
Do I want to go out there and battle for a spot?
Picks it up.
Is it something where I want to put it all the time to make sure I'm physically capable of performing at a pro level? Going to a new team and having to experience that, and then trying to figure out where I fit in somewhere else. And, you know, I think inevitably anywhere I go, it'll still be battling for a spot, right? It's not going to come off a first team all-pro season or 20-goal, 10-assist season where, you know, more or less I have a spot if I want to sign on the dotted line.
Dory shoots on the run. Save by Mark. The rebound loose. Denenza had it. Lost it. Here comes Costabile on the run out. Tevlin the trailer. Costabile scores. 8 goals for Costabile. Jones against Malloy. That's a lot of mass. Jones sizes up Ursa Major. Looking for the feed to Jackson instead of turnover.
A lot of firsts for me, like things I've never dealt with. So, you know, it's in terms of a preseason, you know, decision and figuring it out. There's just so many things to consider.
Here's Malloy to the crease. Beam! California with the lead. 6 seconds. California 3-0 in pool play. Atlas go home.
The part that helps me be at peace with it all is that I know there's no wrong decision.